Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Skyrim Special Edition. My name's Camel, the One Hump Wonder, and in this video I will both show you how to acquire the Deathbrand Armor set, and also run through its amazing capabilities. More oft than not, the Deathbrand set not only carries the title of Best Light Armor set in the game, but also the Best Armor set in the game. I'll leave that decision up to you. If you are following this guide on the standard Skyrim, you will need the Dragonborn DLC installed to acquire these items. Also, if you wish to skip the item acquisition and go straight to the set overview, you can find the timestamp in the description. Now, just like Pokemon cards, let's acquire the full set. Firstly, you'll need to be at level 36 or higher. You won't be able to start the quest otherwise. There are two methods, the first of which is to read the book Deathbrand, and although copies of the book can be found in various locations, the easiest of which is in the temple at Raven Rock. So we want to head there, and once inside the temple, run or walk down the stairs, turn right into the first door, and on the table we will find a copy of Deathbrand. Read the book to begin the quest. This will add a miscellaneous quest and mark the location of Haknir's Shoal on our map. The second method, again needing to be level 36 or higher, is to simply skip the book reading and come straight to Haknir's Shoal. As soon as we arrive here, we will be attacked by a group of pirates. Be sure to take out these aggressive enemies. Once they have been slain, we will notice a freshly dug up ancient chest. We'll definitely have to have a sneaky peek as to what's in there. It is an expert level lock and we will want to unlock it. Inside we'll find the first piece of the set, the Deathbrand Helm. Grab it. Now remember those pirates we just took out? Well, we'll want to find the pirate captain and loot the map off his corpse. This map shows us the locations of the other remaining Deathbrand set pieces. We will have to use this map specifically because the locations won't be marked with quest markers on the standard map. So in no particular order, let's go get the rest of the set. At the base of the cliff, just to the west of Tel Mithrin, we'll find 3 ash spawns guarding the second ancient chest. On the map, it can be found exactly where I'm standing. Take out the ash spawns and unlock the chest. Inside we'll find the Deathbrand Boots. Grab them and walk out of here. Just northwest of Raven Rock on the coast, there will be 2 reavers standing next to an ancient chest. On the map it can be found right here once again. Reave them out of the way, then reave the contents of the chest, as inside we'll find the Deathbrand Armor. Finally, we'll want to head to a spot on the northwestern shore of Solstheim. On the map it can be found right here where I'm standing. Here we will find the 4th and final chest, surrounded by mud crabs. Once we open the final chest, inside we'll find the final piece of the set. In this case, it is the Deathbrand Gauntlets. And inside whichever chest you loot last, you'll also find the Gildenhull Barrow key. Make sure to grab the key for tomorrow's video, and to complete the Deathbrand quests. As for this video, we're going to stop questing as we've acquired the full set of Deathbrand Armor. Firstly, the Deathbrand Armor. Its type is light, its slot is chest, it has a base armor rating of 39, it has a weight of 7, a value of 2,433. To be upgraded it does need a piece of Stalhrim, but you will need the Ebony Smithing perk to upgrade the armor. Its enchantment increases stamina by 15 points for each Deathbrand item worn. Next piece is the Deathbrand Boots. Armor type is light, its slot is feet or boots. It has a base armor rating of 11.5, a weight of 2, a value of 2,416. Upgrading it requires a piece of Stalhrim and again will need the Ebony Smithing perk to be upgraded. Its enchantment increases carry capacity by 10 for each Deathbrand item worn. Next up we have the Deathbrand Gauntlets. Armor type is light, slot is hands, it has a base armor rating of 11.5, a weight of 2, a value of 3,987. To be upgraded you will need, once again, a piece of Stalhrim and the Ebony Smithing perk, and the enchantment, while dual wielding only, fortify one-handed by 10 for each Deathbrand item worn. And the last piece, the crown, the Deathbrand Helm. Armor type is light, slot is head, the base armor rating is 16.5, it has a weight of 2, a value of 2,433. Upgrading it requires a piece of Stalhrim and the Ebony Smithing perk, and the enchantment adds water breathing and plus 100 armor while wearing the full Deathbrand set. So as we can tell, these Deathbrand items have enchantments worthy of the word amazing. Each individual item is pretty darn good, but but of course together as an entire set, well, that's a completely different kettle of Skyrim. When worn as a complete set, and while dual-wielding two one-handed weapons, with complete base values, we will gain an armor rating of 78.5, which is the same as the standard set of light Skyrim armor, but then the enchantments kick in. On top of the 78.5 base armor rating, we will gain 100 armor rating. We'll also gain water breathing, allowing us to swim around like no Argonian's business. We'll gain a plus 60 fortification to stamina. Our carry weight will be fortified by 40 points. And again, provided we are dual wielding, we will gain a 40-point fortification to the one-handed skill, increasing damage done by one-handed attacks by 40%. That's 39% more than 1%, which doesn't really mean anything, but it makes it sound cool. So while being relatively well-rounded with their water breathing and carry weight being applicable benefits for any playthrough, the Fortify Stamina and Fortify One-Handed while dual-wielding clearly highlight that this glacial armor set is perfect for a character using primarily one-handed weapons in a dual-wielding fashion. The full set also only has a weight of 13, which is lighter than some weapons on their own. So the weight to usefulness ratio of the Deathbrand armor set is off the scale. Strangely, despite it being light armor, it requires the ebony smithing perk to improve, which for a light armor character may not be a perk that you have. Individually, each piece has a lower base armor rating than Dragon Scale, however, when worn as a full set, it ranks higher than Daedric armor, thanks to that plus 100 armor bonus. So yeah, the Deathbrand armor is, without a doubt, the best light armor set for any dual-wielding one-handed weapon characters, and is pretty damn fine for just about any other type of build you might be pushing. This Deathbrand armor was worn by the legendary Pirate King Haknir Deathbrand. After failing to find a worthy successor, his final wish before he died was for his crew to take a longboat to Solstheim and bury his armor in 4 separate locations on the coast, while he himself was buried in a barrow on the island. And I must say, he sure had some fine tastes. Personally, I wouldn't buy designer clothes. It's an expensive brand, you know, it might just cost you your life. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. I've been Camel, and this has been my guide for the complete Deathbrand armor set in Skyrim Special Edition. Definitely, arguably, or even inarguably, the best light armor set in the game, especially if you're playing a dual-wield character. So I do hope this video helps you in both acquiring the armor and also in understanding how powerful it really is when you wear it all together as a set. If you did find this video helpful, please consider subscribing. If you do, be sure to click the bell icon next to the subscribe button and then turn on notifications. You can also check out the playlist button on screen. This will take you directly to my Skyrim Special Edition guides playlist, where you can select the videos that you wish to watch freely. Or individual links to my other guides will also be in the description, so you can go to them there. If you wouldn't mind some expensive brand items, like the Deathbrand armor set, be sure to follow me on Twitter. Although there's no correlation between the two, you might as well. Link to that will also be in the description, or you can search Camelworks on Twitter. And with all that said, I would like to thank you very much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure having you here as we acquire one of the sickest armor sets in Skyrim. And with that, I'll see you very shortly in the next video. I'll see you there in a second.